My name is Joshua Kelly. I'm a senior here at Valley City State University, and I'm from Memphis, Tennessee. I caught COVID in November 2020, and that's like mid-season. I had shortness of breath, pretty much all the symptoms. I ended up having like an anxiety/panic attack. I was rushed to the ER because I was in and out of consciousness. After we played the game in Iowa, on our way back, it wasn't long at all. It was about a 6-hour trip, and I'm having shortness of breath and barely breathing, so I'm having to pull my mask down. It was like the worst feeling ever. And we came back Sunday morning, like around 2 a.m., and pretty much I went back to my room, went back to sleep, and I woke up around 10 o'clock a.m., and I lost my taste and smell that day. And throughout the day, I was like, okay, I got COVID. I let my coach and them know, like, yo, I lost my taste and smell. Throughout the day, I didn't eat anything at all and didn't drink anything. I remember calling my parents, like just talking to them, panicking and stuff like that. And then I ended up calling the nurse, and then they sent the RA up to the room. And then the RA comes in, and I start walking like with them downstairs. And then I collapsed. He called the ambulance. And then I remember just collapsing on the elevator again after I got up. They put me like in this chair, like in the main lobby. The ER came, my coach is there, the trainers is there. It's like I'm just in and out of consciousness, in and out of consciousness. It was like my life flashed right before my eyes. Pretty much our whole team caught it, but their symptoms wasn't as like severe as mine, whereas I had almost every symptom in the book, and it was like bad. Some of the symptoms lasted for about 8-9 days, but the main ones that stuck with me was the loss of taste and smell, inflammation in my chest, and pretty much sometimes having like migraines and headaches. Loss in taste and smell was there for about a month and a half, and the inflammation was there for probably 6-7 months, and it still comes back over and over again. My thoughts and opinions has definitely changed. I used to think that all young people couldn't get COVID. I always think that they just naming stuff, like you could have a common cold or something like that, and they're gonna automatically say, boom, you got COVID or something like that. And then like, once I caught it, I was like, oh man, this is real. It was such a traumatic experience for me that like, every time like I get sick or something like that, I always look back and just think back of like how I felt, what I went through, because I've never experienced anything like that. Being rushed to the ER, never been rushed to the ER. If I could go back, to be honest, a lot of people would think like there's really nothing you could do to like change like what happened to you and stuff like that. But I would probably say with me, I would say just making sure that like I'm more aware of my surroundings, make sure I wear my mask all the time, taking my vitamins every day, and watching who I'm around and stuff, and also like holding other people accountable, like on like, yo, don't go to parties and stuff like that. You can like seriously like give someone COVID, and then they can have like you never know what could happen to them when they get COVID, so you know.